Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch about to get started here. And on the mound today, Aaron Savali. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And there's the ball.
Outside. Two balls, one strike.
That one not close. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westberg. Swing and a foul out of play. Westberg matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. And there's one away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Henderson with another scorching run of play lately. Ground ball right side, could be two. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Dean Kramer.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Christian Yelich. On the inside corner for a strike. This is Bryce Terang. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That catches the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brewers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here in Milwaukee, second inning set to go. And now Kobe Mayo. Savali back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chorio sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Swings through that. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Batting average this month over.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. Home run number 10 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
A dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws. He's in there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Tyler O'Neill in the dirt.
0-1.
And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Cowser on second. O'Neill over at first with 1 away. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Popped up. Henderson. And out number 1 on the grab. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right side. Holiday flashes the leather on the run and catch. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Mullins.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Flied to right his first time. And that's outside. Westburg, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Bang! Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now a chance for Kobe Mayo. There's a strike. Mayo recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch just misses. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Perkins sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball, though. When you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
At the plate, Andrew Monasterio.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing, called strike. That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Blake Perkins stands in now and watches strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position.
As an outfielder, it can be easy to take it for granted that you're just going to catch that routine fly ball because you do it over and over again. You feel like you could do it in your sleep, but it doesn't take a whole lot to screw it up. Right there, I think he was looking ahead to making a strong throw back in with the runner tagging and just didn't look it in all the way.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, heading back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow! Both runners tagging.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Bryce Terang will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count is 0-2. Terang, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting the tape together.
Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Chorio in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Cowser on his way over, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-3 ball game. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That's outside. Ball 2. That one missed. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Tap foul at the plate. Next offering upstairs. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Puts it away for the out. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is out of play. O'Neill with some impressive production lately. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Mitchell moving back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. And midway in the 4th, it's the Brewers 5 and the Orioles 3. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Kyle Bradish.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Out of here. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
O'Neill pulls it down. 1 down. And now the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Perkins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Savali back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Foul ball. And that's in the dirt. 2-2.
All those numbers play. Anything can happen at that point.
2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one inside. Counts full, 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Westburg up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. The Brewers have some bullpen action. Abner Uribe getting loose out there. Ashby also getting ready. And the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
That to right. Perkins sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Abner Uribe on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Mayo recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Just missed.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
That one ripped. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And now 2-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 3-run homer. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 6-6. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little
1 ball,
bit.
2 strikes to count.
That's out to center field. Mitchell settles underneath it. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
One down, base is empty. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scored position.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 2 away.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Whips it to Mountcastle. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. This game remains tied at 6. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
The right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Cowser, 24 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Brian Hudson, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hyams getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Right side, hard hit. One up, one down.
Now batting the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tied at 6. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. And another ball. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Abner Uribe out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Aaron Ashby comes on now.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, 0 for 2 in this one. And a base hit on a line. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
O'Neill at second, Rutschman at first, 1 gone. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. One up, one down. Joseph Ortiz digs in now. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Mullins in pursuit. Nabs it. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yoel Payamps.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. This one in the air center field. Mitchell should have this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And a strike on the outside edge.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fastball is outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the infield fly is called. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. That clips the corner. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, in those hitters counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. 7th inning stretch time. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Bottom of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone. 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kowser grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. And that one popped in the air, left field. O'Neill makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian.
Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Hudson.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Kowser swings through it for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. Koenig, the power lefty, up as well. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Tied at 6. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that skips in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Way inside. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and the count's full. Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Out towards left center. Mitchell gets under it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yennier Cano on for his 20th appearance of the year. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Contreras in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner takes off. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Here comes the throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Hoskins, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late swing, fouled off. On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Now here is Jackson Chourio. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a slider for a strike. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, Joseph Ortiz. Off the mark there, 1-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. and you're tied up.
Fly ball down the line. He's got it, and the inning is over. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Orioles 6. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Mullins up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late swing, foul to the left. And a count 1-2. That's down and in. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to fall.
That one ran inside, almost got him. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and they're down to their last out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch doesn't find the zone. McGill, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. That's inside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.